What is the most inappropriate thing you've seen in your army barracks? Private Johnson had somehow managed to turn his bunk area into a fully functioning restaurant complete with tablecloths, candles, and a reservation system. I walked into the barracks after evening chow at Fort Hood and immediately knew something was wrong. There was classical music playing, the smell of actual good food, and Johnson was wearing a bow tie over his PT uniform. "Welcome to Chez Johnson," he said with a fake French accent. "Do you have a reservation?" I thought he'd lost his mind. "What the hell are you doing?" "Providing fine dining for the distinguished soldiers of Alpha Company," he replied, adjusting his makeshift bow tie made from a bootlace. He'd pushed 2 footlockers together to make a table, covered them with his dress blue uniform as a tablecloth, and was using MRE heaters as warming plates. Candles were actually flashlights with red filters. "Sir, your table for one is ready," he announced, pulling out a folding chair. That's when I noticed Private Miller sitting at another table, actually eating off real plates with metal silverware, nodding appreciatively as he chewed. "Johnson, where did you get real food?" "The mess hall was throwing away leftovers, and I may have borrowed some dishes," he said proudly. "Tonight's special is Salisbury steak with asparagus and mashed potatoes." I looked around and realized he'd set up 4 different tables. 3 other soldiers were actually participating in this bizarre dinner theater. "Would sir care to see the wine list?" he asked, producing a paper that listed different Gatorade flavors as house wines. "I'll take the red," said Sergeant Davis from table 2. That's when our first sergeant walked in for his nightly barracks inspection. The music stopped. Everyone froze mid-chew. "What in the Sam Hill is going on here?" First Sergeant demanded. Johnson straightened up, still wearing his bootlace bow tie. "First Sergeant, we're conducting a morale-building exercise in military dining etiquette." "Military dining etiquette?" "Yes, First Sergeant. Teaching proper table manners that will benefit soldiers in formal military functions." First Sergeant walked around, examining the setup. He picked up a menu that Johnson had handwritten with detailed descriptions of reheated mess hall food. "Johnson, did you steal these plates?" "Borrowed, First Sergeant. I plan to return them after proper cleaning." First Sergeant stared at him for a long moment, then surprised everyone by sitting down at an empty table. "What's good tonight, Chef?" Johnson's face lit up like Christmas morning. "Everything, First Sergeant. Everything." 3 months later, Johnson got assigned to the mess hall permanently. Turns out his inappropriate restaurant showed real talent for food service and improving troop morale.